So this week's book I chose for the reading log is a 2015 Newbery Award-winning book, as well as Coretta Scott King award-winning book, and it's by Kwame Alexander, and it's called The Crossover. Basically, Alexander uses different forms of poetry throughout the story, while using the basketball as a metaphor, to help kind of explain the life of two twin boys, Josh and Jordan, who are basketball players, and basically their life on the court and off the court. So the book starts out with Josh and Jordan, they're 13-year-old twin boys, and basketball is their life. Their father is a very famous basketball person, as well as their mother is the principal at their school. But their father has a heart condition, heart disease, and at the end of the story he ends up dying, but it kind of shows the journey through Josh and Jordan's life on and off the court. So they do everything together in the beginning. They play basketball and do everything together, and then Jordan suddenly has a girlfriend towards the end of the season, and Josh and Jordan no longer really do anything together. So Jordan's off spending time with his girlfriend, and Josh is kind of by himself and doesn't really know what to do with his life. But he kind of examines how bad his father really is, Josh does, how bad his father really is health-wise, and then the last game of the season, their father ends up dying before he can even watch the game, so it's kind of heartbreaking to read of that. But life lessons, we're recommending this book to children. Help analyze his life, and it connects to the reader who may be going through the same struggles, or connects to any reader, basically. Like life lessons, life can't always be sunshine and rainbows, but to have something to connect to, like such as a book, can help you get through that part of life with someone. So it may be a difficult road. The journey may be a difficult road, but in the end we all may survive it. Just like Josh and Jordan did. It was hard. The road was hard on and off the court, but in the end they did end up surviving and being okay. I connected really well to this book because I have a twin sister, and we used to do everything together. We even played basketball, so it was easy to connect to. So we did everything together, and then throughout the different stages of our lives, we ended up getting boyfriends and different friends and different interests, and so we kind of split it up, and it was hard to be split it up because we used to do everything together as sisters. But a fun activity I would love the children to do is to analyze as a class different types of poetry, like Alexander used in the book. There's different types of poetry he used, and then practicing it all, and then maybe having the children or students create their own story or made-up story using poetry, and writing their story through poetry. So I think that would be a fun activity for the kids to do.